Hello and welcome to all the ghouls and vampires out there. I'm Joe here from East Macau Stan.
Hello and greetings.
And as you can tell from the title, we're reviewing The Bride of Frankenstein. This is not going to be a long review. This movie is garbage.
I actually wondered when Abbott and Costello would join in.
I had hoped they'd join in.
I mean, they'd fit in perfectly well with the comedy.
Jeez. There's so much parody and spoofy scenes in here, and yet there's no point.
Didn't realize.
And it takes about 30 minutes before the plot even starts with Victor Frankenstein essentially wanting to enjoy married life, but Dr. Pretorius shows up, tells him, "Hey, yo, bruh, we gotta bring people to laugh." Basically, not in so many words, but may have been better had he said it that way. He's the villain of the movie. He pushes and forces Victor to help him create a bride for the monster, which, sure. And they end up doing so after a lot of spoofy scenes and pointless scenes. With this movie, probably could have been better had they just torn out the whole chase scene, all the villager scenes, all the spoof scenes, and focused on, the plot. So that if I sound like I'm shouting there, it's because I'm annoyed. This was a terrible movie.
I didn't realize we'd be walking on the set of My Fair Lady.
Yeah, as people are trying to teach the monster how to live like an ordinary gent and to speak. There's more time devoted to that, which is just utterly pointless. And by the end, you've got the bride of the monster created, and Pretorius declares her to be the bride of Frankenstein. Apparently, she took it a little more seriously, as she doesn't seem to mind Victor and actually seems to kind of like him. And of course, the monster is introduced to her. She's horrified and terrified of him. And the monster ends up crying, like we're supposed to feel sorry for him. I really don't care. But he ends up having a moment of redemption and clarity as he tells Victor, "You must go. You will live." Then turns to Pretorius and says, "You will die. We should not be alive," or something to that effect. And pulls the self-destruct switch, which, wow. Pretorius must have been really bored to set that up. Why did he even put that lever there? And, yeah, the three die. I would have liked to have seen a few scenes with the bride of the monster because I'm confused because...
Isn't the title named after her?
And she only shows up for about 3 minutes. No, excuse me, 5 minutes.
Same darn thing. Anyways.
Yeah, let's rate this thing.
0. As much as I like the scene with Frankenstein pulling the lever.
What is the point?
Exactly. 0.
Yeah. So, there you have it. Don't forget to smash that like and that subscribe button as though you were the monster pulling the bloody lever to blow up the building.